Guys, welcome back to your favorite place to be, where we're going to chime in here and let you guys know, if you haven't already known, that Bitcoin Cash is sitting at about 575 US dollars. And we've been talking about it. Have we not been talking about it here for quite a while? I think we have, and a lot of people haven't been taking note to what we're doing here on the channel, and that's about to change. Let me tell you, that is about to change. Guys, I got my QR code in the top left-hand corner for all those people that are watching me grift here tonight. We are looking at Bitcoin Cash. We're at a celebratory moment. Why? Because Bitcoin Cash, after fucking, how long have we been here? How long have we been doing this crypto stuff here? Since 2017, we are finally in the green. we, we are actually finally in the green. And not only are we finally in the green, guys, people are starting to find out that this channel has actually been right quite a bit. We've actually been right quite a bit. And what we've found here over the last couple of years is, while Bitcoin Cash community has been building out these badass new tools that are going to be basically competing with everybody in the crypto markets, we've noticed that we've had this silent community that's been watching the channel. They've been watching and taking note to what it is that we're doing here, and they're finding out that we actually have been right the entire time. Holy shit, can you believe it? I can't believe it. I really can't. My mind is running in circles around itself because it's so confused how we can be right literally this much. Holy shit. Holy shit, it's a miracle. Da-ding. Epiphany moment. So guys, what we've seen here recently with the Bitcoin Cash community is we've seen a price structure that has broken out of a basic red trend that's been so red that it's like, it's been so fucking red the entire time that people in the Bitcoin Cash community have even bailed. There's been people that have literally been longtime veterans of the crypto community that have bailed on Bitcoin Cash because it's been so red they couldn't take it anymore. They literally were losing their fucking minds and they left. All right, and I say good riddance. Let those people leave. It's going to allow more people to come into Bitcoin Cash based on this same narrative, because we're about to see price explosion, and that nobody on the internet's talking about it, guys. There's like, I could count on one hand how many people are talking about it. And you might say, dude, you sound like a used car salesman. Why don't you go try to sell me that old BMW that you always post about back a year ago, where you're posting all those videos about your car, it's your 15-year-old Beamer. You know what? We're about to see this actual, you guys are about to see, everybody on the internet's about to actually see this price explosion actually take place. Let me tell you why. Bitcoin Cash on May 15th is going to experience a major upgrade. The technologies behind what is driving this market right now is we live in a world, guys, where Vitalik Buterin, the founder of Ethereum, co-founder, whatever you would call it, the founder, Vitalik, is watching the channel probably as well. He's saying, dude, you layer twos are boring. You smart contracts that think you're making Ethereum this stupid idea of scaling Ethereum, that shit's over, man. That shit's not only over, Bitcoin Cash is now, with their Cash VM, allowed smart contracts to be deployed on chain for 5 to 10 times cheaper than these layer twos are doing, these exit liquidity scams. So people are taking note to this, guys, and we saw this originally transpire back in March of 2024 when we saw a massive price explosion on Bitcoin Cash, pretty much essentially out of nowhere. We saw a little price explosion in Bitcoin SV2, kind of trailing at the beginning of the year there, following Bitcoin Cash. And now what we're seeing is we've seen an entire fucking year where Bitcoin, a year and 3 months where nothing in crypto has been exciting for anybody. There's been nobody excited at all. You know, the very select few that have been watching the channel that were in on Zcash because we were talking about it, in on Dash, these people are up. These people are up tremendously. And that's great. But the majority of the crypto people that jumped in on Bitcoin over 100K, they've been so fucking bored. They're so bored. They don't know what the hell they're even doing. They're sitting there twiddling their thumbs. They're watching these channels that say buy Bitcoin, but they don't understand why they're buying it. People are about to understand what Bitcoin Cash actually is, what it's doing. And let's jump into the prices to kind of illustrate some of this. Because a lot of people, oh, dude, you're talking again. You're talking again. Yeah, I know. We are talking again. We're up 3.27% overall. Look at the volatility of this beast, man. I know people that were getting in down here at under sub 100 USD, guys. And just to let you know, we are up 150 percentage points against BTC Core. So for all the bears out there that have been calling Bitcoin Cash a scam all these years, all the Bitcoin universities and all these YouTube channels that think they're doing right for Bitcoin. They're doing such right things for Bitcoin. They're still holding on to that narrative as hard as tight as the grip their little ligaments can do. We were up 150 fucking percent against BTC Core. Can somebody give me a fucking round of applause here? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, the crowd cheers. The crowd cheers. And the reason the crowd cheers, guys, is because we're not sitting back in July of 2023 where we just spiked out of nowhere, where I came running down to the channel. I was running so fast, guys. I didn't know I was running so fucking fast. I was running so fast, but now is actually the time where people will actually start running fast down to this stuff. Because look at the economy, guys. Look at the geopolitical issues around the world. Look at inflation. Look at just all the numerous things that are compiling, spring-loaded on this crypto ecosystem. And then we find Bitcoin Cash. We find Bitcoin Cash 150 percentage points up against BTC Core. What does that mean for people that are watching the channel? What do you mean Bitcoin Cash is up against BTC, BCH/BTC? What does that actually mean there, you little crypto guru guy sitting there with that little toupee? Well, let me tell you what it means. If I bought Bitcoin Cash last year, let's say I had 10 Bitcoins. Let's say I had 1 Bitcoin. Let's just start there. Let's start the math there, very simple for all you Neanderthals. You're now at 2.5 BTC. You have this entire fucking YouTube world telling you all year, the last year and 3 months that Bitcoin hit over 120K, 110K. They've been telling you guys to jump in on Bitcoin. They've been telling you to jump in on Bitcoin. You know what I've been telling you guys? Well, whatever. Yeah, buy it if you want. Buy it if you want. Buy it. Get in on it if you want. I mean, I don't care what you guys do. But what we've been seeing, guys, is we've actually been seeing the price of Bitcoin Cash explode to the upside. And we're at a very critical moment. Look at, there it is. There it is on the screen. You guys are looking at it at a year. We are looking at Bitcoin Cash not only break out 150%. I am very confident, guys, that as we move closer to this Layla upgrade and May 15th, we are going to see some action out of Bitcoin Cash that we've not seen, because we've had multiple times where we've hovered around this $650, $670 zone. These price zones, I think, are going to be monumental price gains to the upside. You're going to have people coming into Bitcoin Cash understanding what this crypto stuff actually is and what is actually being done on the back end of the computer software. Because remember, guys, crypto is just computer software. Not trying to downplay it, but it's literally just computer software that we've labeled a name, cryptocurrency, gave it a name. That's it. It's computer software. It's just that. It's open source computer software that anybody in the world can implement any of this open source technology on any crypto in the world. That is what cryptocurrency is. Bitcoin Cash is where it's going, and we're going to see. I want you guys to drop it in the comments on what you think Bitcoin Cash is going to do as we move closer to this May 15th upgrade. Are we going to see an abandonment of Ethereum ERC20 tokens with layer 2, just layer 2 communities just bail on these layer 2s? I don't know. You guys tell me. Vitalik came public recently, guys. I don't know if you guys watch the crypto news. I watch it a little bit, and he came public and said, hey, you layer 2 people, you smart contract people that are building stuff on top of this great technology that I've made, you guys need to find something better to do. You know why? Because we don't need anybody to scale Ethereum. Ethereum's fine. We've got node operators around the world, guys, around the world. People in Bitcoin Cash know what it is that's going on. People are ready to see what is going on. And I want you guys to drop it in the comments to see how far and how hard We can push these prices. Do you think, a lot of people in the Bitcoin Cash community have been claiming, 2026 is the year of 1600. It's the year of 2000. I've been telling you guys here on the channel, the year of Bitcoin Cash doesn't have to be last year, this year. It can be any year. This coin is going to explode to the upside. It's on the top 10. It was on the top 4 volume coins. It was the highest. It was top 4 liquidity coins during the bear market. When FTX imploded, when Terra Luna imploded, when all the crypto universe imploded on itself, and we were seeing sub $80 Bitcoin Cash. Here we are, 2026. It's sitting at $575. I would go as far to say that next leg up to 1,000 is going to be right around the corner. So drop into the comments, guys, and let me know.